Here at American Family Care Joplin, we would like to welcome you to the 4th episode of How to Keep Your Heart Healthy. In this episode, we're tackling an important topic, and that is how to reduce your intake of saturated and trans fats. Last time we talked about increasing whole grains in your diet. We've also touched on fruits and vegetables and water. And this time we want to talk about reducing foods in your diet that can have poor health outcomes. And one of those food groups is trans fats and saturated fats. Why limit saturated and trans fats? Cutting back on these fats helps lower your blood cholesterol and reduces your risk of coronary artery disease. High blood cholesterol can lead to plaque buildup in your arteries, known as atherosclerosis, which increases the risk of heart attack and stroke. Here's some guidelines for a heart-healthy diet. You want your saturated fat intake to be less than 6% of your total daily calories. For a 2,000 calorie diet, that would be between 11 and 13 grams. Ideally, you would avoid trans fats in your diet entirely. Here are some simple ways to cut back on saturated and trans fats. Trim fat from meat or choose lean meats with less than 10% fat. Use less butter, margarine, and shortening when cooking and serving. Opt for low-fat substitutions. You can top a baked potato with low-sodium salsa or low-fat yogurt instead of butter. Use sliced whole fruit or low-sugar fruit spread on toast instead of margarine. You can check food labels and be mindful of cookies, cakes, frostings, crackers, and chips with added fat in them. Even those labeled reduced fat may still contain trans fats, especially if they are imported. Look for partially hydrogenated oil on ingredient labels and avoid these. While this episode might not be as fun as eating more veggies and whole grains, it's crucial for your heart health. Reducing saturated fat can significantly lower your risk of heart attack and stroke. Join us on this heart-healthy journey. In just 3 months, by keeping your saturated fat intake at or below 6% of your diet, you'll not only create a healthy habit, but also make significant strides towards your heart health goals. You're going to feel better, have more energy, and be on your way to achieving your ultimate health goals. We'd love for you to stay tuned for more heart-healthy tips on our next episode here at American Family Care Joplin.
If you're feeling under the weather, remember AFC Joplin is always here for you 7 days a week. Our qualified healthcare providers will have you feeling better as soon as possible. American Family Care Joplin, located off 3rd and Rangeline. American Family Care, the right care, right now.